everyone. Hope you're staying healthy and safe. My name is Shireen Hosni. Thank you for stopping over today. Today's class is going to be a quick, easy practice, stretching the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, just really all the legs. There's no chaturanga, no down dog. So let's start. We're going to start on our back. So coming to Shavasana. And then we're going to bend the knees. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Allow both knees to collapse together. I would keep one palm on the heart, one palm on the belly. And just close your eyes, slow down your breath. Arrive to this space. Slow, deep breathing. And then we're gonna separate the knees. Keep the feet hip distance apart. We're just gonna windshield wiper our legs. So take both knees to the right and to the left. Just really waking up. You can extend the arms by your sides. You can take them all the way overhead. Just really any movement that your body is calling for right now. And when you're ready, bring the feet hip width apart. You're gonna hug the right knee to your chest. And then flex the foot, take the ankle on top of the left knee, just gently press the right knee away from you. And you can stay here if that feels right, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you're gonna hug the left knee to your chest, and we're gonna thread the arms, interlace all 10 fingers around either the inner left thigh or the shin bone, whichever feels right. If you find yourself like lifting the shoulders, crunching, or the hips lift, then take it a step back and hold the inner thigh instead. You want to make sure your hips are on the floor and your shoulders are relaxed, they're not tensed. All your spine is supported, and hug both knees to your chest. Keep breathing, no tension on the neck. And release. Left foot to the floor, hug the right knee to your chest. And then extend. I'm going to interlace the fingers around the right thigh. Just take some circles with the ankles, left and right. And maybe hug that right knee to your chest. You can keep holding the inner thigh or the shin bone, the ankle, the feet, whichever feels right for you. Hug the core in, keep the spine supported, and breathe here. You don't need to reach for the toes. You can also be here. You can have a micro bend in the knee if that feels right. And gently release, relax the foot on the floor, and we'll take it to the opposite side. Hug the left knee to your chest. Take in the left ankle on top of the right knee. Gently press that thigh away from you. And we're going to interlace the fingers around the inner thigh or the shin bone, whichever feels right for you, and start hugging both knees to your chest. And release. Allow the left foot to come to the floor. Hug the right knee to your chest. And then extend the knee, interlace the fingers around the inner thigh or the shin bone. Whichever feels right. Take those circles with the ankles. And then reach either for the ankle, for the shin, or for the toe. And get that nice hamstring stretch. And release. Hug both knees to your chest. Cross the shin bone, the shins, and hop up to seated. We're gonna come to our hands and knees. Start here. Just take in a few cat-cows. Inhale to open the heart, then the navel to the floor. Exhale to round. One more time. Take it at your own pace. I'm gonna take some circles. Just really any movement here that feels right. I invite you to close the eyes and just listen to your body. Take any movement that you need to now to release any tension. We're gonna come to seated Japanese style. We're gonna tuck the toes under. Make sure even the pinky toe is tucked under. And take the palms to the floor. If it's too far, you can bring some blocks. We're gonna just lift and lower the knees. Maybe sitting here for a bit. Engage the core, get support from the floor, or just be here. And slowly lower the knees down, untuck the toes, bring the top of the toes on the floor. If you have any issues in the knees, maybe fold a blanket or a cushion to support your knee. And if you have issues with the ankles, you're gonna skip this one and just come to a child pose. If your ankles are fine, your knees are fine, I'm gonna take the palms behind, fingers facing forward, press the top of the toes on the floor, and just lean back, stretch the top of the feet. And you can rock forwards and backwards if that feels right. And slowly come back to seated. And the next one you can do it either with the top of the feet on the floor or with the toes tucked under, whichever feels right for you. You can also keep using the cushion below to support the knees, or use a block. And we're gonna be stretching the quads and the hips. I'm gonna take the right palm behind to center. You can use a block here. And as you inhale, you're gonna lift the hips, lift the arm up, send the hips to the sky, send the neck back. And as you exhale, lower the hips to the heels. We're gonna take a big circle, left palm behind, inhale. And exhale down. Opposite side. Keep sending the hips forward. Go as far as your body allows. If it's too much with the top of the toes on the floor, you can tuck the toes under. And come back to seated. Take your knees wide, bring the big toes together. And we'll come to a child pose. Reach the arms forwards, rocking side to side. Relaxing the forehead on the floor. And when you're ready, lift the head. We're gonna come back to our tabletop. And I'm gonna take the right foot in, step it between the palms. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Take both palms on top of the right knee. And just gently rocking forwards and backwards. You can use something to support the left knee if your knees are sensitive. And we're gonna hug the core and relax the shoulders. Breathe here. Maybe sinking the left hip to the floor. Inhale, reaching the arms up. We're gonna hold the left wrist in the right palm, grow taller. As you exhale, reach both palms to the right. And gently come to center. Taking the palms to the floor, extend the front knee. Flex the foot. Hug the core in, micro bend of the knee if you need to. Reach the heart forward, and you can stay here or fold. I'm going to start walking my palms back, reach the hip back, keep folding forward. So if you're here really stretching the hamstring, if you want to get more into the quad, I'm going to give you an option. Only do this if it feels okay for you. And you can do this, another option if you want to do the pose, but if you find it difficult, is to use a cushion or a block and place it just to support the hips. When they lean over to the right, take my hips to the floor, untuck the toes, keep the heel away. Inhale, and as you exhale, start reaching forward. So we're stretching the quads on the left leg, and we're stretching the hamstring on the right leg. Keep that foot active and go as far as your body allows. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. We're going to come back to our lunge. And then to tabletop, take the left leg back. Take the right leg back. I'm going to step the left foot forward. Inhale, take both palms on top of the left knee and start this gentle rocking. And gently come here, engage the core, relax the shoulders, keep the shoulders and hips in one line, sink the right hip flexor towards the floor. On an inhalation, reach both arms overhead. We're gonna keep the right wrist in the left palm, grow taller. As you exhale, taking both arms to the left. And gently come back to center. Taking the palms to the floor, extend the front knee, flex the foot. Maybe a micro bend of the knee if you need to. Lift the heart, hug the core, and send that left hip back, taking the shoulders back. Either stay here or start folding. And we're going to slowly walk the palms back, start sending the hips back. You can either tuck the toes, rest the hip on the heel and fold, just working the hamstrings. Or if it is accessible, you're going to lean over to the left, take the hips to the floor, untuck the toes, take both hips to the floor, heel in line with the glute. Inhaling here, recenter, and exhale to fold. Inhaling back to center, plant the palms, push the floor away, and start coming back to your lunge and back to your tabletop. Taking the knees wide, child pose. Inhaling back to your tabletop. And we're going to step the right foot forward one more time. Take it, step the left knee back now. See if you can go a little bit deeper, sinking the left hip flexor to the floor. We're trying to come to the soft part on top of the knee, coming to a deep low lunge. Relax here. Sinking the left hip a little more, bending the left knee, reach for the ankle, And start hugging the heel towards the glute. Slowly release. Step the right leg back. Step the left foot forward. Tuck the toes. Step the right knee back. Take both palms to the top of the left knee. Sink the hip. And bend the right knee, reach for the ankle or the foot and start hugging, bringing the heel towards the glute. Try squaring the hips forward if that's accessible, but move slowly and only go as far as your body allows. If your knees are sensitive, try to use something to support the knee and try not to be on the knee joint. Try to go to the soft part just above the knee. And gently release. Take the palms to the floor. And we're going to come back to our Shavasana. Hug both knees to your chest, gently rocking side to side. Allow the knees to come apart, coming to a happy baby. And you can be here just hugging the knees in. You can reach the soles of the feet to the sky, keeping the heel and knee together, either holding the inner thighs from outside or reach for the ankle or for the feet, whichever feels right. What you want to do here is avoid going like this. Make sure your sitting bone is on the floor, your shoulders is relaxed, your body is supported, and just breathe here. Taking any variation of a happy baby that feels right for you. And release. I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together, take them all the way to the floor, and that's going to be my Shavasana. One palm to your heart, one palm to your belly. Feel free to take any different variation of Shavasana if that feels right for you. Hope you feel different. We've stretched the legs nicely. You can stay for Shavasana as much as you want. And if you like the video, press like, subscribe so you can see more videos.